What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm getting some steps in today. It was a nice day today. It was 70. I know you guys are probably like, but you in a hoodie again today. Yeah, I am, because I'm at the Riverwalk. So, we get that cool air from the Detroit River behind me over there. In fact, I'm gonna make my way over there. So it's best that if you come in here, you just dress for the occasion, because this is my estimation. When you live here in this downtown area, whatever the temperature is, it's gonna be, because of the water effect, a good 10, 12, maybe even 14 degrees cooler. So on those really hot days where we get like mid 80s or low 90s, that's great and all, but it's always going to be cooler here no matter what. So I dress appropriately. We got the crying kids and all that. So yeah, the weather's definitely broke. We got kids out here being bratty. I welcome it though. I'll take days like this 10 out of 10 over the other days. You get y'all some scenery. We got the historic Renson behind me, and we still trying to figure out what the fate of that is going to be. I would really hate for it to go away, because that is a historic Detroit landmark. For those of you that don't know, or maybe you do, behind me you see that Caesars Casino. That is Canada. Across this body of water, this is the Detroit River, that is Canada over there. And you always know tourists when they come here, because we do get a lot of tourist action here in the city now, because the city has made this comeback that's been amazing. Don't get me started, man, because I can talk about it forever and it'll get me all passionate because of how much I love my city. But we are now recommended, I think, top 25 places to visit this year. What a time to be alive if you're a Detroiter. But here we are. Let me walk over here, because it's something I want to show y'all that I don't know if I've shown you guys before. But for 4 years in a row now, our Riverwalk here has been deemed #1 in the USA. This here is a sign that was placed up the first year it happened. And we're pretty proud of that, because we know that there are other places in the United States that have a nice Riverwalk, but for ours to be the top, this city that was largely forgotten, that's something that we're really happy about, and it continues to get better. It's not even at its final form yet. But enough about that. I'm not going to geek out about my city too much more. I know you guys, you guys are probably, oh, you're on about your city again? Yeah, I am. Real quick though, as I was saying, we can always tell tourists, because they're always so blown away that right here you can just clearly see Canada like that. But it's not as impressive to me, because I've been here my whole life. It's been something I've seen my whole life. So for me, it's just like, oh, okay, it's Friday. But let's get into the topic at hand, man, because I've talked about my city a bit much. I didn't mean to do that to y'all. My apologies. But the runner, the high school runner, which again, I'm not going to drop her name because she is underage, I believe. So yeah, I'm not gonna drop her name. But you guys know who I'm talking about, the one that hit her opponent over the head with the baton during a track meet. Oh man, so she's been charged. People were calling for this. The video went viral. We saw what happened. She intentionally hit her opponent. She continues to say she did not mean to. She's not a violent person. She's not an aggressive person. She knows what's in her heart. She knows it looks intentional, but she didn't. Okay, whatever. Like, that water down there looks wet, but it's not. The sky up there, it looks blue, but it's not. It's that level of stupidity for you to. Who got the speaker going? Oh, dude on his bike got it going. He got that slow down song playing. I like that one. It's a nice one to listen to. Anyway, She's being charged with some sort of assault, and she's continuing to play victim. Now, I honestly don't want this to be something that follows this young lady around for the rest of her life. I really don't want it to. But she's really not giving herself a chance to get out in front of this and outrun it, no pun intended, because she continues to play victim, and people just don't like that. They don't like when someone that did some ill stuff tries to make it seem like they're the one that's been accosted. So she's still playing victim. She says, I mean, right out the gate, you could tell what type of time she was on, saying, okay, yeah, you were physically hurt, but you're not thinking about my mental. What? So forget the fact that she had a concussion from what you did, and possibly, because that was never really confirmed, it was possibly a skull fracture. Forget that. We supposed to worry about your mental health right now. What about her mental health? I mean, we don't know how this is going to affect her going forward and running. She might always, when she about to pass an opponent, be kind of on some, type of stuff. We don't know. Probably not. But you get what I'm saying? Like, just for you to try to paint yourself as being the victim in a situation like this, people don't like that at all. People just do not like that when you don't take accountability. And I think it's very strange for her parents to sit up there, and I blame her parents for this. I mean, she's responsible for her actions, but you can kind of tell that this is a young lady who's not really been held accountable for too much in her life, because you have her parents sitting up here, and the father especially is what get me, defending her actions. You can see clear as day in the video, the young lady did this intentionally. I mean, there's no getting around it. She did it intentionally, and y'all sit up here trying to tell us all, yes, you are all wrong. Boy, Lord help me. Please, oh please, oh please. Let me never end up in a situation where my son did some dumb stuff and I'm sitting up here looking like Boo-Boo the Fool defending him. I don't intend on doing that, and Lord help me if something were to ever happen where I find myself doing that. I can't imagine it now, but we just never know. So you skip forward to now from that, and you have her at rallies and the NAACP defending her, saying, they're trying to make it a racial issue. Even though she's a black girl that did this to another black girl, they're trying to make it a racial issue. The young lady never apologized. She says it's an accident, but what's wrong with that is, why didn't you ever stop to see about her? If you truly didn't mean to do this and you seen that she was holding her head, she goes off why didn't you stop to see about her? Because at that point, damn the race. I mean, there's a human element here. Like, you didn't care, and you didn't care because you did it intentional. How do we know you did it intentional? Nobody winds up, twists their abdomen, their torso in the direction of the person and then swings downward. There is no reason to do that running. As I've told y'all before, I ran track. There is no reason whatsoever to cock back like that and aim in the direction of the person and swing downward in a striking motion. There's no reason to do that. Even holding a baton, there's no reason to do that, because you're running with your hands in front of you. There's no reason to do this, y'all. So this idea where she's just trying to convince everybody we didn't see what we saw, it was really something else. People, they not feeling that. They don't like that. And here we go. We got some kids coming over here by me. Let me move away, because they're going away. I'm like, kids, they have fun here. They like to have a good time. They make noise and stuff. So I'm like, let me just move away so they can make noise and be free without me getting in their way. I don't expect them to move and get out of my way. I'm gonna get out of their way. Let them be free and have fun. But they went back. So there we are. May I add this? This is one of the reasons why a lot of times the pro-black organizations, they're not taking all that seriously, because these are the sorts of fights that they're taking on. A situation where there's no racial element. She is not being held accountable because of race. She is being held accountable because what she did was ill. It's like they're forgetting that the other young lady is a victim, and they're acting like the accoster is a victim. And then they wonder why, when there actually is something to get involved in, something legit, that people are just like, because this is what they waste their time on every other time. It must really be a boring time for them right now if this is the fight that they're picking up. Let me know what you guys think, though. I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't even know if I'll make another video about it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see either way. But I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.